What up, niggas? Now, before y'all start doing tricks on it,
What?
I know it's been a minute. The motivation just wasn't there, but it's back now, so it don't matter. Now, because I took so long to record this video, the discourse of Kiryu versus Shen has kind of died down on TikTok, but like, I still got shit I gotta say. So sometime around January, there was a video basically saying like, who puts the biggest combos on niggas? Shen, Kiryu, or the Sifu guy? I don't know his name. Now, I'm gonna be so real. I am not knowledgeable on the Sifu guy at all, so I won't speak on him. While I am very happy that Shen is getting the recognition that he deserves, and the game also is just like amazing. You're putting him up against Kiryu. Yes, nigga, that Kiryu, yes. Now, the question was, who puts the best hands on people, right? And then, nigga, I look in the comments and I start to see people saying that can beat Kiryu in a fight.
Damn, nigga!
Shen can beat Kiryu in a fight. This is more of an uneven matchup than Ellie versus Clementine.
Word. This nigga's legendary? Based on what? What has he done?
Go tap in, shameless plug. And what actually makes my ass itch, y'all do not understand how Kiryu gets down. But for this comparison, number one, I'm only going off of canon, not gameplay. And for number two, let's just get this straight. Neither of these niggas are actually human. So walk with me for a second. Shen, a young police officer coming from old prosperity. His mom moving him and his sister out of Hong Kong to the States to escape the triads and the drug-filled streets of old prosperity. Now, was moving to the States any better, trying to get away from drugs? Probably not, but the sentiment was there. He then becomes an undercover police officer in the States and relocates to Hong Kong. Now, that sounds fine and dandy, right? No, nigga. See, what I failed to mention was the reason why he got relocated. He killed the drug dealer and hid his body on the island. They never caught the nigga, so they was like, you know what, let's just send him back to Hong Kong. Because we don't have any concrete evidence on if he did it or not, but we pretty sure that he did that shit. Now, mind you, this nigga's a cop, a literal officer of the law. And that is where Kiryu and Wei differ a lot, because one is directly tied to a crime organization and the other is trying to infiltrate it. Neither one of these niggas are good at their job. Like with Kiryu, 90% of the time, you're not even in the Yakuza. You just continuously get fucked over by them. And as much as I do love the Yakuza games, when I'm playing them, I tend to question, what did Kiryu think the Yakuza was? Nigga, you joined a criminal organization and starts talking about how being a real Yakuza is doing the exact opposite of what a criminal would do. Like, nigga, it's not a white-collar desk job, bro. Like, little 20-year-old Kiryu thinking they going on a field trip. They 8 niggas deep in a Toyota Celsior. Like, nigga, nah, this an ARP, bro. Get low. But don't get me wrong, I agree with your values. Standing up for the little guy, protecting women, children, animals. And like, that's all cool and dandy, but you're like Spider-Man trying to join up with Tombstone, nigga. Like, it just don't work. But then on the other side of the spectrum, you're a cop, right? You're supposed to uphold the law, but you're supposed to infiltrate and act as if you're one of them, not genuinely become one of them. And so his handler name is Raymond, right? And he meets with him every so often. The interactions are always funny as fuck because Wei writes these reports and Raymond doesn't read them, bitch. Now, for context, Winston is the leader of the Water Street Gang, which is just a subsidiary of the Red Poles, in which the Red Poles is like the whole big triad or whatever. And once you become a Red Pole, you're basically a made man. And so Winston is a made man. Spoiler alert for Sleeping Dogs if you haven't played it. When Winston dies, the day after, basically, Wei and Raymond have another meeting. Now, first off, let's dissect this. Why is an undercover cop and a regular cop with a suitcase standing on an overpass talking about whether they're going to proceed with the mission of infiltrating the Red Poles? It's like you niggas were asking to get caught, bro. You have a clear view over the city. You think there's not one singular gang member that's not gonna just slightly look up and see you conversing with a cop with a suitcase? You niggas just couldn't find another place. So in this meeting, basically they get into a bit of a heated argument and Raymond threatens to pull him out of the operation. And so Wei tells him like, bro, open your eyes, Raymond. I am Winston now. And, you know, I respect it. But that was like not the plan. But see, it's not like he didn't do a good job at like taking down the Sun On Yee and infiltrating, because he's in there. Nigga, he's in too deep. Usually when you use the terminology of in too deep, you usually are saying it as in like, oh, I'm in too deep and I really can't get out and I don't know how. Nigga, Wade wants to be in. I swear, if he did not have Pendrew and Raymond in his ear telling him how to stay on track and be a cop, he would have been rogue already. By the way, spoiler warning, this nigga does go rogue in the game. Moral of the story is, this nigga's a terrible cop, but a great criminal. And I'll be honest, this has nothing to do with the topic of the video itself. I just wanted to say that the only black person in the game is a rapper. I mean, you couldn't get any more surface level than that. But in terms of Kiryu versus Wei, while very cool in theory, it's genuinely Atomic Bomb versus Coughing Baby. I'm not gonna. Okay, that was a bit much, but this is more of an Adam Smasher versus David Martinez type of deal. This isn't in any matter to diminish Wei, because he is a very strong character. He also murders a lot. In fact, this is the perfect time to bring up the fact that both Kiryu and Wei is willing to kill. Now, of course, one may be more inclined, may be happy to do so, and the other is the last resort. But Kiryu will kill if needed. See, because that has been a running joke in the Yakuza community for years, and I think LARPers just started to believe it. Because if you've played Yakuza 5, you would know
4代目は人は殺さない。情けのある男だって。
誰に聞いた？
それは
誰に聞いたかって聞いてんだ。
登場会の子さんの。
俺はな、そんなに優しい人間じゃねえ。
Had that car window been his head, it would have been precisely separated from his body. And by the way, this nigga Aoyama is a genuine moron. You're in the process of getting your ass beat by the most feared man in the Yakuza verse. And your first thought is to basically say, yeah, word on the street is, nigga, you not about that. He was 5 seconds away from becoming one with the passenger window. Let's come back, collect ourselves, and come to a realization that these niggas aren't human. They're more than likely Kryptonians or Viltrumites. Because they both are extremely durable, and like there's no explanation in either game on why they can handle so much. Because canonically, Kiryu has actually been shot 9 times. And I am quite convinced that they're just flesh wounds, because quite literally every single time it happens, they pump fake this nigga dying, and then he comes back next game doing the same shit, if not more. Like, I love the series, but the fucking consistency, I hate it. I hate it
so much.
Video for another day. Now with Kiryu, he can power through the pain and his injuries for probably forever if he had to fight a nigga that would fight him forever. But there's a good amount of times that he does fall out. EA, Yakuza 5, and Yakuza 6. So Kiryu is durable and has a very good healing factor, obviously. In addition, you have to be strong enough to even get him to that weakened state. But this is the part when I'm gonna surprise you and say that I believe that nigga Wei Shen has a better healing factor. Nigga, it sounds like a joke, but just hear me out. Spoilers, obviously.
Hello, Mr. Shen. Or should I say, Officer Shen. My name is Mr. Tom. Perhaps you heard of me?
I'ma just say, I hate this nigga, bro. Perhaps you've heard of me. No, nigga. Who the fuck is you, nigga? Word to everybody. Word to the viewers, dead homie. Nigga, we are safe as hell around you. You're not a threat. I hate this dude more than John Berthal hates naps.
Dude, this motherfucker takes naps. I don't trust people that take naps, dude. I just found out he doesn't take naps, dude. He grown ass man.
Your friend Jackie didn't think so. He was most loyal. But then, I expect you wouldn't have told him anything.
Son of a bitch, I'll kill you.
Oh, save your energy, Mr. Shen. You need it. The last cup I had in this chair lasted almost 48 hours. Would you like to try for a new record? There were rumors. Before I'm done with you, you will confirm them. And then you will die.
Now, remember, 4 cuts, 1 drill, 1 hammer.
You cannot be for real.
What? How was that even possible? Bro, this nigga is healed within like an hour, and that's giving it too much grace if we're gonna be real. We don't know how long it's been since he was knocked out. It could have been 15 minutes. That is about the only real thing I can say that Wei has over Kiryu. Because although he is a counter demon, let's be real. And see, in this versus battle, I really wanted to mention how Wei Shen can kind of fight like Bruce Lee, but to be fair, I don't think that matters much. Especially when you have a Yamaha R1 getting hurled at your cranium. Now, I did mention his healing factor because I believe it is impressive, but against Kiryu, it doesn't really matter when that's the only thing that he has over Kiryu in general. Durability, Kiryu. Speed, Kiryu. Strength. In my opinion, the fight is just way too one-sided, bro. Kiryu is the Kryptonian to his Viltrumite, you feel me? What? There is a fight that I believe is very close. If not, he will win, and that's Yagami from the Judgment series. It's actually baffling how similar they are, but that is a topic for another video. I do hope you enjoyed this longer video and message of the day.
You don't behave in ways just so that people can like you, bro. Because it's only until you do something that steps out of line of this perfect image that you've created that the whole shit's gonna come crumbling down.